Welcome back. My name is Leah Chimek, and my next guest for today is Madina Katter. She grew up in Kazakhstan and studied law there. After that, she worked at venture builder in Berlin before founding the non-profit company Bulletproof Ukraine to make bulletproof vests for Ukraine. Madina, what moment was crucial for you to say you have to act now and support the people in Ukraine?
Hi, Leah. To me, it was definitely the 24th of February when I realized that my life and the lives of my friends and all Ukrainians has changed, probably forever. And I felt this urge that I need to help people that are in need. And I don't feel that it's morally right to continue living my life like nothing had happened.
Okay, and how did your parents react when you said that you were quitting your job to produce bulletproof vests?
They were very unhappy. They really discouraged me to do that. And I had to stay strong and just tell them that I'm going to do what I have to do. But after half a year, they accepted it and actually started supporting me.
And I can imagine they are really proud of you right now.
Yeah, it went from not acknowledging it to actually being very happy and supportive of what I'm doing.
Do you actually have a personal connection to the Ukraine, or why do you feel so strongly with the people there?
I do not have any personal connection to Ukraine. I don't have any relatives there. I was not born there. I just came to Ukraine once and realized that this society has everything that I need. The people there are so creative, entrepreneurial, inspiring in many ways. And it really motivates me to grow when I'm there. I, in general, have a feeling that there is nothing impossible. It feels like people in Ukraine just don't have any borders in their heads. Everything is just within the reach, and they just start doing it without talking too much. And that's why I always feel like it's my power place when I'm there. That's where this feeling of the need to preserve this society grew from. I felt like I want to save this environment, and I want to come back there and see it grow and grow with it myself.
Mm. And could you imagine yourself living there if the war is over?
I was, of course, picturing that many times, and I kind of live in both Kiev and Berlin, even now. But I feel like even when the war is over, I will be of a better use when my base is in Europe, because I can support Ukraine by bringing the international community to Ukraine and connecting the two worlds. If I will be just in Ukraine, I will be in one bubble, which is on one side nice because I will be in the place that I love, but at the same time, it feels a bit wrong to not use this opportunity of bringing the entrepreneurs from Europe to Ukraine, for example.
Mm. And you're living in Berlin right now. How does the whole process work without you actually being in the Ukraine of producing these vests?
I used to work as a venture developer before, and it's actually quite normal to build a business remotely, sometimes in a country that you've never been. So everything is digitally working well, and my team is spread between Cherkasy, which is 3 hours away from Kiev, and Kiev itself. We have like a pretty well-running operational team, and I must say our product is pretty basic in terms of the production. You just need to set up the process once, and that's it. We don't like do new R&Ds at the moment, and we don't have like some specific corporations, we have a product that we scale, and it's going pretty well because of that, because it's so automatic in a way.
Mm. And how are you collecting the money for producing the bulletproof vests, and for how much money do you sell it, or do you actually sell it?
We are a non-profit organization, which means that we don't have any margin on the products. We give our bulletproof vest for free, and we raise money to produce them. Each bulletproof vest costs 240 euros to produce. And once we raise those funds, we put them into production, and then we give it to civilians in Ukraine for free. By civilians, I mean civil volunteers, paramedics, and journalists. The process goes in a way that an NGO can apply for sponsorship with bulletproof vests. On our website, they have to prove that they are actually an NGO, and then we do fundraising specifically for them. And then after the bulletproof vests are produced, we just send it to them. So we are fully dependent on donations, starting from day one. In the very beginning, we put our own money into the project as well. But after that, it was fully funded by donations and people supporting us.
Mm. And do you also think about how things will go for you after the war is over in the Ukraine?
Yeah, I was actually thinking about it already in spring. I thought that I want to be involved in a project that is either restoring the economy or helping rebuilding infrastructure, or maybe is directed to socially supporting people. And around midsummer, when our product was already quite ready and we just had to produce new batches, I thought maybe I can already start looking for the next project. And after looking for and declining several proposals, I found the perfect one. It's called Ukraine. This project is building houses for people who lost their homes in Ukraine. It's modular temporary houses where people can stay up to 18 months. And the core proposition for the people who will be staying there is that these houses, although they are temporary, they are made with dignity in mind. We are providing like normal housing, not just container housing, for people who used to live normal life before, but then their houses got destroyed. So this project has a very, very big impact because the lifespan of one house is 15 years. And that means one house can help more than 150 families over the course of 15 years. And this is exactly the level of social impact that I would like to have with the next project that I will be involved. And that's why I think I found the perfect place for myself, because it is socially oriented, because it helps really many lives. And I think I can help them with my skills.
That's really impressive. So you see yourself also in a non-profit company in the future. Why is it more important for you to actually help people rather than getting a lot of money?
Because it gives me so much energy. It's incredible. Even on the days when I just like count how many hours I worked, and I feel, oh, it was quite a lot, I still don't feel tired. I still have so much power just coming intrinsically from the inside and not driven by any reason that is of a commercial sense, or like doing it for the sake of doing ABC. I do it because I want to help people, and I want to help the country that I fell in love with. It's my second home. And that's why it feels very logical to me to continue it right now, because why would I stop if it feels so right? And that's why I decided that I want to use my skills and experience to help the country that is in need and the people that are in need.
Thank you, Madina. I think we are running out of time, but thank you so much for joining us today.